guys, welcome to the Beer Banters Football Podcast. Today we have a special guest joining for the transfer review. We have Yash YGR from YouTube. Let's kick in. Let's start with the
नमस्कार.
predictions. So it's 7th of October. The transfer window is over. It's 2 days to sink in what happened. Um, Around 800 million euros of net spent in the Premier League as compared to 50 million with La Liga, 20 in Serie A, and actually a negative net spend in Bundesliga. But let's discuss the transfer windows for the Premier League club. Let's start with the big spenders, Chelsea. Seven new first team players. Seven new first team players that go straight into the first team. 226 million euros spent. Thoughts, guys? How do you rate the Chelsea transfer window?
Out of what?
Out of 10, or maybe overall, what do you expect from Chelsea's new signings?
जैसे कि तूने बोला ना कि अच्छी तरह की सारे they'll start for the first team signings है. And if you see कि अभी तक हमने देखा भी नहीं जीएच को. पुलिसिच मतलब I won't say new signing definitely, but अब वो भी नहीं देखा. चिलवेल कितना फार था against Palace. And you see the difference. Havertz is a starter, अपना Werner is a starter, and all these players are starters. So एक पोर्टो पे भेज दिया मलंग सार को लोन पे. तो अगेन जैसे कि मैंने पॉइंट बोला कि साइनिंग ऑल दिस प्लेयर्स बहुत बढ़िया तुम्हारा ठीक है फ्यूचर प्रॉस्पेक्ट है ठीक है मे बी लैम्पार्ड वोंट बी ठीक है वो अलग डिस्कशन है बट व्हाट आई थिंक कि गलत टाइम नहीं है क्योंकि प्री सीजन छोटा है एंड देन यू नॉट एबल टू इन्वोग्रेट एवरीबॉडी क्योंकि यू आर ट्राइंग थिंग्स प्रीमियर लीग में इंपॉर्टेंट फिक्सचर्स में तुम 4-3-1 खेल रहे हो 4-3-3 माउंट खेले या ना खेले तो अभी काफी ऑब्वियसली मैन मैनेजमेंट बहुत सारी चीजें मैनेज करनी है लैम्पार्ड को तो बहुत फाड़ प्लेयर्स बहुत फाड़ बिल्कुल सही आई थिंक द बेस्ट विंडो दे हैड in terms of only pure buying talents first team के लिए but manage करने के लिए definitely.
I think I completely agree with him. Great signings by Chelsea. All 7 players are really, really good. Few bargains here and there with Sarr and Silva on free. Then quite an expensive tag for Havertz that I would say around 100 million plus 20 million add-ons in bonuses and so on. So in all, very very solid window. Also, Chelsea is trying to not get rid of players, but they want to send other players out on loan, or they wanted to sell certain players and make or probably generate some amount of cash. With Chelsea qualifying again for Champions League, they get that additional 50 million, which helps them with the financial fair play as well. Where we could see last year Chelsea couldn't make a single signing with the transfer ban, and in Jan because they weren't meeting the financial fair play regulations. So in all, totally worth every penny that Chelsea spent. Whatever I've seen of Mendy, I'm liking so far as well. At least far better than Jota.
एक्सपेक्टेशन ही क्या है भाई एक सेव करे तो भी बहुत है
एक सेव किया तो सब चेल्सी फैंस वो ऐसा हो रहा है बट
और कितनी शॉकिंग बात है मैंने देखी उसकी केपा की अपनी इंटरव्यू देखा मैंने उसका जो पोर्चुगल वाली गेम से पहले एंड इसलिए कि ठीक है मतलब आई एम हैप्पी मैं कॉन्फिडेंट हूं वो सब चीजें मतलब नॉट हैप्पी बट ही विल कम ओवर दिस पीरियड मतलब इतना फार प्लेयर इतना ऑल ऑफ अ सडन पता नहीं क्यों कोई रीजन नहीं मोमेंटम डाउन पता नहीं क्या एंड इज नॉट एबल टू कम बैक बहुत ही लिटरली शॉकिंग है
even he was about to replace Keylor Navas at Real Madrid before Thibaut Courtois. I mean, they played the release clause and
right.
deal in Madrid. Yeah.
Maybe confidence.
वो ब्रूनो वाला वीडियो है ना वो एक ट्रिक करता है और सब यूनाइटेड फैंस ऑ करते हैं तो ऐसा हुआ केपा के साथ सॉरी मेंडी के साथ
Yeah. Atharu?
Yep.
Thoughts on the Chelsea window?
I think everything's been covered for Chelsea. I think everyone expected them to spend really big this time, especially after having the transfer bans. They needed those signings, and I think Lampard did really well last season with putting Tammy Abraham up front and still getting in the Champions League, whereas Arsenal struggled quite a lot. So I don't think I have anything substantial to add to whatever has been said before.
So do you think like after these signings, you can't expect, I mean, with the manager that they have, probably the inexperience that he has, he's not really experienced, can't expect them to directly challenge for the title? Or is it a fair expectation that they should at least challenge for the title with this squad?
I think Lampard would love this क्योंकि Lampard ने अपनी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में बोला कि he wants fans to have expectation कि हम लिवरपूल सिटी को टारगेट करेंगे क्योंकि that's why ये साइनिंग्स प्रेशर लाते हैं and he wants that it's about raising standards and again I like कि उसकी मेंटालिटी कहाँ पे जा रही है but it's a lot of pressure एक गलत टाइम पे and I think right players at the wrong time ये मेरी पूरी चीज है but I think we're talking about expectations अब तो भाई क्या अब तो कुछ मुद्दा बनता नहीं जब से लिवरपूल हार गए 7-2 से और अपना सिटी भी 5-2 हार रही है ड्रॉ कर रही है तो अभी कुछ सेम पिक्चर आई नहीं प्रीमियर लीग की मतलब मेरे हिसाब से आई थिंक अभी एवर्टन फाड़ रही है और स्पर्स काफी अच्छा कर रही है तो वी डोंट नो हाउ इट्स गोना हैपन बट
वेस्ट हैम भी अच्छी कर रही है काफी
हां बट
West Ham is playing good when David Moyes is at home.
Exactly.
भाई हाँ सिर्फ एक शॉकिंग बात है कि अभी तक 3 मैच हो चुके हैं और अभी कोई पिक्चर क्लियर आई नहीं इतनी मतलब यू वोंट बिलीव कि अभी एवर्टन बिल्कुल कंटिन्यू करेगी और मे बी एस्टन विला भी और मे बी वेस्ट हैम ये सब भी तो एक्सपेक्टेशन भाई आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट देम टू विन द प्रीमियर लीग और एनीथिंग दिस सीजन डेफिनेटली चेल्सी बट टॉप 4 तो करना चाहिए भाई मतलब क्योंकि ये प्रेशर तुमने इनवाइट किया तो करना ही चाहिए
And they have bought at
If
least
he also has to stay in the job,
Right.
and they have bought at least 2 players in each position. I think Ziyech and
play there.
Havertz.
Yeah,
Can play in
Havertz
the
can
right.
Yeah, he
play
played
They have,
there at
pretty much
Bayern.
like
राइट
So what are your thoughts on Werner?
probably
अरे
So far he's looking sharp. He's missed couple of sitters, but he's looking really sharp. He's just really fast. I mean, his pace is insane. I cannot emphasize more on his pace, but I think couple of more weeks in, and then he'll settle in and kind of get used to how Premier League teams play. We've heard him say that Premier League defenders are really tall and really strong. So maybe he'll have something, in the coming weeks to pull up against them. He's already scored his first goal. Really nice
When?
goal.
राइट
Yeah, not in
Spurs
the
game.
PL. Yeah,
Carabao.
Spurs game, but not in the Premier League yet. But a wonderful goal against Spurs.
But I-
काफी उसने he tried अपना लैम्पार्ड इनिशियली कि वर्नर को टॉप पे खिलाएगा बिल्कुल 4-3-3 एंड ये सब चीजें ठीक है एंड देन ऑब्वियसली नाउ यू सी कि टेमी एब्राम के साथ ही इज मैचिंग अप रियली वेल
Left.
उसको लेफ्ट में स्पेस मिल रहा है ही इज एक्सेलरेटिंग वो सब चीजें
Like
एंड
Pulisic.
दिस यही पॉइंट है कि मतलब नाउ दे आर ट्राइंग प्रीमियर लीग में जो प्री सीजन में करना था मैं एक पॉइंट रिपीट क्यों कर रहा हूं बार-बार मुझे पता नहीं बट कोई बात हां
because that is the
We're
like,
seeing different kinds of setups by Lampard being played. Probably when
Right.
Pulisic is now fit, we'll see him more of him probably on the left. Maybe Werner will go on the center, and once Ziyech is also there, we'll see Ziyech on the right ideally, and Havertz in the center. So lot of
Changes.
options and a lot of combinations that Lampard can play around with right now with this squad at least. Everything is fluid. There are not certain players who will only play one position. Havertz played false 9 against Liverpool. Then now you've got Tammy again in the squad. So there's a lot of options for every position.
I think this system will take a lot of time to implement because now you've got so many new players and the entire first team can be potentially replaced by just the transfers in this window. And there's a certain risk factor to bringing everyone in and trying to play. I mean, he hasn't done that because of injuries, I believe. But I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes.
Does Lampard have the time to implement that though?
I mean, he has the
I mean,
I think so.
I guess उसको time दिया जाएगा. इतना harsh नहीं होगा Chelsea board. They also
You know,
understand.
Roman.
From what we have seen from the past seasons, he can be sacked in the first season itself, in the second season itself.
maybe
मतलब
it's
वो चीज
because
है
it's
अपना
Frank Lampard.
हाँ वही तो
Maybe
प्लेयर
Frank
लेवरेज
Lampard.
कितना बड़ा लेजेंड था वो क्लब का एंड मतलब अगेन अच्छा पॉइंट बोला कि अब्रामोविच को किसी की सुनता नहीं लाइक आफ्टर डी मार्टियो वन द चैंपियंस लीग 6 महीने बाद उसको सैक कर दिया ऑब्वियसली लीग मैच नहीं थे बट स्टिल एक्सपेक्टेशन
Jose
कि
too.
लेकिन मैंने राइट हाँ मैंने देखो प्लेयर्स देते हैं देयर मैनेजर्स लाइक अलेग्री पोचेटिनो बाहर घूम रहे हैं यू नो व्हाई वोंट ही गो फॉर देम अगर कुछ ना हो पाए एंड एक्सपेक्टेशन इज टॉप 4
Just going back on Werner, like what I've seen of Werner in the Bundesliga, most of his goals were like when he's running in behind. Do you think it will be a problem in the Premier League when majority of the teams sit in a low block? He'll not get that space to run in behind that much in the Premier League. Do you think this will be a problem?
We'll
I
have
think
to see
obviously
Chelsea versus Burnley then, probably.
हाँ आई थिंक काफी ग्रैंड क्वेश्चन मतलब obviously when you play a low block तो तुम अपने बंदा के भेज नहीं देते, तो obviously can you compensate that, do you want to compensate that, मतलब it's about like how you approach a game against Chelsea. So would you want to like कि नहीं, जैसे कि for example West Brom did very well कि वो बिल्कुल डिफेंसिव थे वो सब चीजें, and they allowed space to Thiago Silva अपना जो कोवच जो भी था कोवचिस था उस गेम में to build up, and ऐसी काफी गलतियां मार्कोस अलोंसो की, they were trying diagonals. तो what West Brom did, it worked first half में. एंड अगेन जैसे कि ये बहुत पहले का पॉइंट है, मैंने पढ़ा था कि कहीं थियरी ऑनरी और निकोलस एनेल्का एक टाइम पे थे जब आर्सेनल में, एंड दे वर एक्सप्लॉइटिंग दीज इन बिहाइंड स्पेस, तो हर कोई लो ब्लॉक खेलने लग गया था, बट देन यू सॉ दैट कॉम्बिनेशन प्ले. तो आई थिंक एज अ प्लेयर लैम्पार्ड सिर्फ उसको ही नहीं बोला कि तू एक्सेलरेट कर, कि कॉम्बिनेशन बनाओ, एंड दैट्स हाउ गॉट माउंट, हावर्ट्स, तो आई थिंक सॉल्यूशन तो है, ऐसी बात तो नहीं है.
Let's move on to Spurs. I think so. They had the next best transfer window according to me. Let's move on to Spurs. 5 new players and 2 new fullbacks. One big Gareth Bale, one much needed backup striker, and probably a Mourinho player in Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. How do you rate the window?
Far
Very good.
The transfer window.
Yes. You first.
हाँ मैम भाई, like again not only I think Højbjerg but Doherty भी एक Mourinho player है in my opinion. जो हार्ट भी एक प्रेजेंस है ड्रेसिंग रूम में, एंड कार्लोस नीचेस ठीक है टेक्निकल होगा वो सब चीजें, एंड बेल खुश है, काफी कुछ ज्यादा ही खुश है, इतना खुश कैसे है, बट आई थिंक
बहुत खेला होगा.
हाँ यू नो व्हाट आई एम सीइंग, और सबसे मुझे सही बात लग रही है कि मेरे हिसाब से एंडोम्बेले डिसअपॉइंटमेंट थी पिछले सीजन की, कंसीडरिंग वो कितना फार था, एंड नाउ वो अगेंस्ट यूनाइटेड वो मेरे ख्याल से बहुत ही बढ़िया था. आई थिंक राइट पोजीशंस पे उसने मतलब आई थिंक पहला गोल से मारा है आई गेस. तो आई थिंक हर कोई प्लेयर राइट, हर कोई प्लेयर फ्लरिश कर रहा है उसके अंदर. एंड अगेन पता है ऑल और नथिंग देखने के बाद यू इट हिट्स डिफरेंट स्पर्स को देखना कि ड्रेसिंग रूम में क्या चल रहा होगा. हाँ भाई पॉजिटिव है, आई एम रियली हैप्पी मोरिनियो के लिए, क्योंकि क्योंकि हमने देखी ऑल और नथिंग कितना डिप्रेस्ड है वहाँ पे. बट हाँ आई एम बहुत फार जैसे अपना ट्रांसफर बहुत फार.
Thing is like it looks more like a Mourinho team now.
Right.
Like he didn't even have this backing at United, probably. He used to get like his secondary targets every season.
Well, Ed Woodward.
Sanat, your thoughts on?
I think really good transfer window by Spurs. Amazing players. Firstly, Bale, excited to see him back in the Premier League. Probably a bit scared also to see him back in the Premier League. Then Doherty, really good wing back again. And again Reguilon, amazing players. So overall, really nice transfer window by Spurs.
Yeah, like Spurs is a very good window, but Gareth Bale hasn't played for like almost 5 to 6 months. He will have to integrate with the squad, that how he plays. And the fullbacks are too attacking. Like you need someone to sit behind when teams like Chelsea or someone counter them. So I think that might be a problem for Spurs.
Yeah, I think to counter that, I would say कि जो मैंने गेम थी अगेंस्ट यूनाइटेड वाली, एक टर्म होती है ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल बिल्डअप, यानी कि फुल बैक्स इतने आगे नहीं है. फॉर एग्जांपल लमेला और ये सब वाइड है, ठीक है, एंड सिसोको ये सब इतनी आगे नहीं जिसकी पोग्बा काफी आगे गुजरा था, तो दे आर रेडी फॉर ट्रांजिशन इवन बाय व्हेन हैविंग द बॉल. तो आई थिंक आई डोंट नो कि ऑब्वियसली ऑफेंसिव है और ये सब निकाल सकते हैं डेफिनेटली, बट आई थिंक मोरिनियो आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट हिम टू, ऑब्वियसली वो प्रेस कर रहा है, बट आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट हिम टू थ्रो पीपल. तो वो ऑर्गेनाइज रहता है बिल्डअप में भी, एंड बंदे बिल्कुल होते हैं ट्रांजिशन के लिए डील करने के लिए. सो आई वोंट सी कि फुल बैक्स पोजीशंस पे नहीं होते, आई थिंक वो होते हैं, बट दे ना एक अच्छा बैलेंस है प्रेस करने का भी एंड रहने का भी.
Maybe also had a red card that game.
Yeah, maybe. But maybe it's something that we don't associate with Mourinho, because he's always had one defensive fullback and one attacking fullback, like a Zanetti and Maicon on his line, or when he had Ashley Cole. So he always had this combination, right? Yeah. So maybe that's probably surprising that he's gone with 2 attacking fullbacks.
मतलब वो भी अडॉप्ट करेगा बेचारा, कितना वो भी कितना बोलेगा क्रिटिसिज्म ओल्ड स्कूल वाला.
Also, he has if he wants to have a more defensive approach, he has Davies for it.
Right.
And also he can put in Tanganga at right back. So he has 2 options at both fullbacks, either offensive or defensive.
Spurs look really good after that window.
तुम जिता दोगे प्रीमियर लीग स्पर्स को. भाई इतनी सही में काफी, अगर तुम
सही में लग रहा है
काफी फास्ट स्क्वाड है.
6-1 के बाद तो ऐसा ही लगता है.
अरे नहीं, उसने बोला था ना हैरी रेडनैप
वही नहीं, मतलब
स्पर्स
सही
कैन
में
विन द प्रीमियर लीग. हैरी रेडनैप ये
Harry
बोला.
Kane looked
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good after
Yeah.
the season starts, like back to his best.
Right.
Son.
Maybe they have an outside chance for probably, and it's Mourinho and is probably
Second
can
season.
consider this his second season.
Somewhat of a second season.
It would be really funny to see like him not winning a league title only at United in his second season. That would be something. Atharu, your thoughts on the Spurs window?
I think currently Spurs are very hungry, especially bringing Bale in. I think Mourinho is quite lucky to have him there. And right now, we can see that Son and Kane are absolutely dominating the attack. I think they're focusing on outscoring the opposition. And Spurs have an empty cabinet, and I think they really desperately want something. And I mean, there's nothing else to add. I think Mourinho is a
Probably
proven
one
manager.
thing.
Yeah, go on.
One thing where probably we have missed is they have not been able to keep that many clean sheets over the past few months. Something that we
Right.
don't associate with Mourinho. Maybe that may be a problem going forward. A partnership of Dyer and Sanchez doesn't give you that much confidence.
Right.
But-
No, they were looking for Skriniar अपना center
yeah.
Inter वाला.
Yeah. Or
they
even
couldn't get
Rudiger
him.
as a
Lone
backup
Right.
option.
But
Right.
but the domestic transfer window is still open. They might go for Joe Rodon from Swansea, around
good?
18 to 20 million.
Yeah, he was linked to a move yesterday, I think.
Yeah, he was linked to United also, suggested by Ryan Giggs.
But is he that good though?
And
Maybe,
what about
we
Toby?
don't know. Toby, it's a curious case because Mourinho forced him to sign a contract, but he doesn't seem to start again at Spurs.
Also, I don't think if Mourinho wants a defensive player, it usually does not go wrong.
Lindelof.
Except you're Manchester United.
Lindelof is good. He has his critics, but he is good.
अरे भाई, ऐसे तो बाई भी good है.
भाई है.
On his day, सब good है United में.
On his day, Jones good है.
एक टाइम पे मैगवायर अच्छा था यार.
Maguire is still good.
Captain.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Let's
not
move
after
to
the Spurs game.
Everyone has a bad game. Let's move to the more like controversial window. Manchester United, if you call that a window. Edinson Cavani, Donny van de Beek, Alex Tejes, and two 18-year-old wingers. How do you rate this?
Very bad. Disastrous. Ed Woodward out.
2 on 10. Glazers out, Woodward out.
Okay. तो
That's
अभी
your thought?
अभी कोई कुछ तुम फैक्ट बोल सकते नहीं. I think you can only hope कि कवानी अपना
Yeah.
PSG वाले काम कर दे जो करता था इब्राहिमोविच के साथ. You know, वो भी काफी टॉप स्ट्राइकर, ऐसी बात नहीं है. बट मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि देन वेयर डज मार्शियल गो? क्योंकि एक ही काम किया अपना ओले गुनार सोल्जर ने कि मार्शियल और रैशफोर्ड पे काम करना, कि लुकाकू के जाने के बाद एक स्ट्राइकर खेलेगा, वो सब चीजें. सो क्या मार्शियल वापस विंगर बनता है क्या वो सब? क्योंकि कवानी आई थिंक इफ फिट एंड अगर वो कुछ इंप्रेस करता है देन ही मे नॉट बी लाइक फाल्काओ, यू नो, कुछ अलग कर सकते हो, होप है. एंड दैट्स द ओनली थिंग, क्योंकि हाँ, एंड देन ऑब्वियसली जनवरी विंडो तो देखते हैं. सांचो जिंदाबाद.
Maybe two strikers because we still don't have a right winger.
Also, Mark Ogden reported that Ole's first choices were Jack Grealish, Jadon Sancho, and Dayot Upamecano. Not
And
one
Nathan
player
Ake.
has been delivered.
अरे
So
ग्रिलिश से याद है वो अभी
obviously-
वो एक वो ना विल्शियर भी फ्री एजेंट है. विल्शियर तो उसको उसको ले लेते.
Wilshere, Mario Götze, Yannick Bolasie.
Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck is a
Danny
free
Welbeck.
agent.
डैनी वेलबेक. हाँ वही.
Bring back Danny Welbeck.
हाँ.
But United right now have
Anand, your thoughts?
4 or 5 strikers, right? With Cavani, Igalo, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood. How many? 5?
Rashford is primarily a left winger
But-
at United.
But he's also, I mean, primarily a natural striker, right?
But Sanath, do you
I mean,
fancy
it's a
Igalo
curious case
to
with-
start versus PSG and Leipzig?
I mean, as a
That
Chelsea fan,
fixture
I would
list
love
is
to see
threatening.
Igalo in and out at every starting 11 for United. But realistically,
What
yeah.
happened to Ruben Loftus-Cheek? The
Well,
next
he's-
big thing.
No, let's not go there.
He's out on. He's out there to develop right now.
So called the next
He just
Pogba.
needs.
Age of
He
26.
just needs
At
minutes
26.
for Euro 2021. That's it.
But like you said about the Cavani and Marshall, where does Marshall go then?
Right.
But Ole has always maintained in his press conferences that
Hmm.
he needs three strikers and he needs that healthy competition. And I actually want to see, like, being a part of Marshall FC, I actually want to see how Marshall reacts to this. Because
Hmm.
it's been an underwhelming start to the season. He looks soft, his touch looks
Hmm.
soft. Let's see how he reacts. And maybe Cavani is 33, and he only played around 4 to 5 games last season in the league.
Hmm.
So maybe it's keeping that in mind. It's a better backup than Udi Nigalo, definitely.
Probably.
And to bring on Cavani, I mean, it would be a thing out of sorts, like bring on Cavani. That's a good option for the last 30 minutes. And maybe he can start some games. Maybe Rash can be shifted to the right wing and Tony on the left.
Yes.
That thing you can work out with. Maybe a diamond with two up top. So there are a few
Right.
combinations that you can try. But again, like you said, it's more like you can hope that these things work out.
Also at
question
about-
33,
Also with Van de Beek, I mean, aren't there too many players in that similar position already up there? So how do you make Van de Beek play, regular football with his agent also complaining a couple of days ago?
no, his agent is not complaining. Actually, his agent, I don't know his agent's name, but the guy who spoke out about like he's not being given minutes is not his agent. I checked up.
Yeah, he works
And he's not
for
his
some of the, like, he's a accomplice of his agency, but he's not his agent. His agent is I don't really remember his name, something from G. But he again came out and said that he's had a good relationship with Ole and he's really happy at United, his original agent. After that statement got released, he came out and said that he's really happy at Manchester United. Thing with Van der Beek, I think so, is probably with even Romano coming out and saying that if Corona had not happened, Pogba would be a
Pogba,
Juventus player by
Yeah,
now.
Juventus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, keeping that in mind, maybe Van der Beek is a future signing, and let's see how he integrates. And
Also,
thing I mentioned about Diamond, a Diamond, Van der Beek fits in the Diamond with
Right.
Bruno, Pogba, Matic, and Van der Beek.
You forgot
that's
about
one
Telles
formation.
signing. Alex Telles.
Yeah,
All right.
talking about
Again-
Cavani, I think at 33, if he is not at his fittest, he will maybe move. He will maybe be like a more of a chicha.
Mhm.
again,
Let's see.
Tejas, yeah.
So
Again,
question
again,
to all
I feel
United
like
fans: do you all still trust Ole? He's at the helm right now. He's
Definitely.
got quite a lot of time, and he did come third last season, which was quite good. But I mean, I see a lot of debates online about if Ole should actually even be at United. And
I see his reputation get tarnished at every lose, at every loss.
Like,
Sorry, and the fact is, like, Pep signed signed 5 to 6 defenders for 500 million, and he's still getting battered 5-1 by Leicester. Nobody is complaining about that. Klopp
but even
gets
you
a
all
6.
signed Maguire, right?
हाँ हाँ, तो जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि फॉर एग्जांपल आई थॉट कि अगर आर्टेटा आर्सेनल की जगह यूनाइटेड जाएगा तो वुड ही हैव अ मच बिगर इम्पैक्ट. आई सेड यस, बट अगेन ओले डिड फिनिश यूनाइटेड थर्ड, तो इससे बड़ा इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा? इट्स ऑल अबाउट मोमेंटम, क्योंकि आर्सेनल में दे वन द कम्युनिटी शील्ड, दे एफए कप. बोर्ड ने रियलाइज किया, दे बैक्ड हिम. पार्टे, विलियम सलीबा, गैब्रियल मागेलेस, वो तो पिछले साल की थी, ठीक है, बट दे मेड साइनिंग्स एंड अब आर्सेनल एक अच्छी पोजीशन पे है. दे वन 3 आउट ऑफ 4 गेम्स, ठीक है. And United obviously couldn't keep the momentum, so there's no basis to criticize Ole. But again, her manager का अलग skill set होता है. Again, I think Pochettino would do a better job, in my opinion. But considering, what, I'm not a United fan नहीं हूँ, but I think United fan would want him to succeed, Ole, क्योंकि उसकी जो history है. But I think it's very easy to say कि हाँ अपना board. But again, जो मैं game देखता हूँ from a tactical perspective, इतना कुछ variability नहीं होती. Same है कि शॉट के पास बॉल गई, फिर रैशफोर्ड ड्रॉप कर गया तो वो स्पेस खुल गया, मार्शल वही थोड़ा, इतना कुछ दिखता नहीं. जैसे कि मैंने बोला था शाखाएं, एक वर्ड एक वीडियो में अपनी. तो हाँ, मतलब आई वोंट क्रिटिसाइज हिम जस्ट राइट नाउ, बट हाँ, बोर्ड इजी.
the board also didn't back him.
Maybe.
और होता क्या है?
Like-
It's the same cycle. Like at first you appointed Moyes, it didn't work out. Then you appointed Van Gaal. He finished in the Champions League position. Didn't certainly back him up. He
Right.
you again sacked him. You appointed Jose. He finished second with the. I think it's not a very good defense with Smalling, Jones.
मतलब
and Brown.
इसमें शॉकिंग बात पता है क्या, क्योंकि उनके पास पैसे भी हैं यहाँ पे, वो
Yes.
उसकी बात है भी नहीं। एंड प्रॉब्लम ये है कि ऑब्वियसली दे पे लोड्स ऑफ वेजेस, वो सब चीजें ऑन रॉन्ग प्लेयर्स, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रिन्यूअल फालतू प्लेयर्स के। बट अगेन आई थिंक फॉर बोरिंग आंसर, बट फॉर द सेक ऑफ दिस आई थिंक स्पोर्टिंग डायरेक्टर अपॉइंट कर लो, फॉर द सेक ऑफ हैविंग अ स्पोर्टिंग डायरेक्टर इन माय ओपिनियन। क्योंकि आई थिंक हाँ, ओले गुनार सॉल्जर थोड़ा मिक फीलिंग ये सब ट्राई कर रहे होंगे डिसीजन मेकिंग में, और होंगे डेफिनेटली, बट डिसीजन तो नहीं दिखी ना, रिजल्ट तो नहीं दिखा। तो आई थिंक फॉर द सेक ऑफ इट मे बी
ये जो मतलब फाइनेंस का है ना,
रियो को, हाँ
वो जो फाइनेंस का है, मैंने आई रेड एन आर्टिकल ऑफ एथलेटिक, they
Uh-huh.
said like because of the debts that United have taken, they
राइट,
need to have 65 million balance in their account.
हाँ
That's why we were not able to make signings this window. That's why Sancho was not affordable. It's because the whole package costs around 280 million euros.
राइट, बट इट लीड्स बैक टू
So
वेरी
that's
ओल्ड ना,
again down to owners.
वही तो मतलब
Glazers.
पहले अपना कि रोहो को क्यों नहीं बेचा, मतलब ऑब्वियसली कितने बायर्स नहीं, बट
Jones,
स्टिल
Jones,
प्लेयर्स को
Phil
ऑफलोड ना
Jones.
करना। जोन्स, स्मॉलिंग का पता नहीं एंड तक बिल्कुल तमाशा चला, बट हाँ लेट है। एंड दैट्स व्हाई वो सरप्राइजिंग कि वैन द बेक की साइनिंग टाइम पे हो गई थी, वो सरप्राइजिंग था कि बहुत जल्दी हो गई थी वो।
Because it was
Actually-
Van der Sar.
Right.
Who was doing anything?
राइट,
Fabrizio even said that we had agreed a financial package with Sancho in July, but the owners changed it, our owners, and they rejected it.
Yeah, Matt Judge.
Same old.
Actually, the plan was to sign him in at July end or something, and they submitted, I think, at 100 million or 90 million offer with bonus, and Dortmund rejected it, and United played hardball, and at the end they.
We have no right
It's
with
a-
this.
The same old with United.
Exactly,
Let's
same
move
exactly.
to Arsenal. Yeah, let's move to Arsenal. Arsenal's window. Thomas
Fantastic.
Partey. Yeah, fantastic signing. Again, they retained Ceballos. They got Gabriel at centre back. Willian, a free signing. Fantastic signing again. I think so. It's a very good signing. Again, your thoughts?
Saliba?
माय हाँ
also
सलीबा
Saliba.
डेफिनेटली। इन
Saliba,
माय
I
ओपिनियन
mean,
सबसे फालतू है ना अपना गुनारसन, जो ड्रैगन है ग्रीन वाला।
Gunnarsson. Yeah.
ओले अपना को ना
Backup
ओजिल
keeper.
करा रहा है उसको साइन, पता नहीं क्या। हाँ ठीक है, बट
Uh,
अगेन आई थिंक कुछ नेगेटिव निकालना डिफिकल्ट है, क्योंकि ट्रेजेक्टरी काफी बढ़िया है जो आर्टेटा ने पकड़ी है। एंड आई थिंक मैंने एक लाइन बोली थी कि अभी प्रीमियर लीग में बहुत तगड़ा एरा चल रहा है ऑफ ग्रेट मैनेजर्स ऑल बीइंग टुगेदर, एंड आई वुड काउंट आर्टेटा उसमें इन माय, उसने अभी स्टार्ट ही किया, बट आई थिंक वो बहुत फार है यार। मतलब काफी मैंने चीजें पढ़ चुका हूँ कि कैसे कोई लेट होता तो कैप्टन की गाड़ी धोता है, पता नहीं क्या क्या अजीब चीज है। मतलब बहुत जो होता है ना बिल्कुल एक रिलेशनशिप बिल्डिंग करने वाली वो सब चीजें, एक्टिविटीज, वो सब चीजें जो तुमको इन्वॉल्व करे प्रोजेक्ट में, तो काफी मेटिकुलस है अपनी अप्रोच में आर्टेटा। एंड मैंने एक सुना, क्योंकि अभी तक रीसेंट क्रिटिसिज्म है आर्सेनल का कि दे आर गोइंग आउट ऑफ देयर वे। जो सीख क्या है आर्टेटा ग्वार्डियोला से कि पोजीशन फुटबॉल सब खेलेंगे, बट दे डिफेंडिंग अगेंस्ट टीम। तो उसने बोला कि आई एम रियलिस्टिक, जो मेरे पास प्लेयर है मैं उसके हिसाब से अडैप्ट कर रहा हूँ, व्हिच मींस कि ठीक है। जैसे कि उनाई एमरी की प्रॉब्लम क्या थी कि डिस्पाइट ऑफ लूजिंग एवरी गेम वो बिल्डअप कर रहा है बिल्कुल बैक से, घुसा पड़ा है बिल्कुल, और वहीं पे मिस्टेक्स हो रही है। बट नाउ ही इज अ बिट रियलिस्टिक, अडैप्टेबल, वो सब चीजें। एंड मार्केट बिल्कुल सही, ऑब्वियसली आहुआर आना था मे बी, आई डोंट नो, बट पार्टे बहुत ही फार। अपना कौन है वो, विएरा 2 शायद से,
No. Fab just tweeted that they have personal terms agreed with Hassam Aouar for January's transfer window. Maybe he'll come in January.
It's personal terms agreed.
Yeah, personal terms agreed.
I think
But
United
Zidane also
has.
said, right, Zidane also said कि he might play for Madrid, आहुआर।
Oh, wow.
तो और क्या, अब ऑब्वियसली if Madrid would go for him, क्योंकि I think Madrid अगली मार्केट में would go bonkers, होना चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से।
Mbappe.
तो
Modric
why
goes
not?
back.
Right,
Fabrizio said,
Well,
Fabrizio
Modric
said Fabrizio said Madrid were not at all interested. It was just a rumor apparently. And
but
Arsenal-
हाँ right,
So
पर हम तो बनाएंगे ना,
Sir,
लेकिन हम तो बनाएंगे रूमर्स। हाँ हाँ
sir, what are your thoughts on the Arsenal window?
it's been good. I think it's a solid 7 on 10, I'd say. Obviously, Arsenal would want to get players like our in, but I think there was a problem with the personal terms just before signing. I think his brother or who is his agent wanted way more than bargained for, and I think that fell through. And they did pull Thomas Partey in. I guess we'll see how that goes, because it's obviously might be difficult for him to adjust from La Liga to Premier League. I'm not trying to give excuses, but yeah, I don't want to jinx it again.
Do you think with
Chaka.
Partey coming in, Arsenal will switch to a back four?
I think Arteta wanted a back four, but as of now, we have developed a style around the back three, and I would like to see a style around the back three because contrary to popular
David
belief,
Luiz.
yeah, I want David Luiz in my back three, even though he does make mistakes. So
I
guess we'll
think
see how
I think Arteta will now play a back four with Ceballos pushing higher up.
Maybe. Do you think, with playing a back four, he can reintegrate Ozil in the squad?
no.
I think ये काफी gradual process होगा, of doing switching to a back four. But you know what? मुझे याद है कि last time Arsenal convincingly कब जीती थी against a smaller opposition back three में, convincingly. क्योंकि they're scraping out results 2-1 अभी Sheffield वाला. They're not able to attack
Maybe
completely.
Fulham.
हाँ Fulham ठीक है, मतलब हाँ उसमें फाड़ था, right. But Scott Parker हमें पता कैसा है. But I think I think मुझे ओजिल का पता नहीं यार. I think वही मॉडर्न फुटबॉल वाली रैंट आए थे कि मॉडर्न फुटबॉल में क्या वो फिट करेगा. प्लेयर्स लाइक इसको, प्लेयर्स लाइक ओजिल, प्लेयर्स लाइक बर्नार्डेशी, ये सब जो भी मे बी इतना अगेन फिजिकली ट्रैक बैक वो सब चीजें हर जगह इन्वॉल्व ना हो. मे बी उनका ग्राफ इतना वर्सेटाइल ना हो, बट ओनली गुड एट अ सर्टेन एस्पेक्ट ऑफ द गेम. क्या आर्टेटा वो गैम्बल लेगा? क्योंकि नाउ आई डोंट थिंक सो ओजिल इज द बेस्ट प्लेयर. मतलब when he is fit, when he is बहुत फाड़, I think he is, but Aubameyang is the best player. So अगर Aubameyang बिल्कुल फाड़ है लेफ्ट में आराम से इन बिहाइंड निकाला, then it works. तो I don't know 4-2-3 में necessary हो जाएगा, but gradual process होगा.
And Arteta has openly said that Ozil's going to find it very tough to get in the squad anyway. Till apparently Ozil shows he wants to fight for his place, and apparently he doesn't. So for all I care, Ozil can go.
I think he has a problem with the owner regarding that Turkish and that Germany, what happened between them. So
That's just paper talks.
no, but if you see that recent video that with Arteta and Ozil, they're bumping.
Sanat, your thoughts on the Arsenal window?
Overall, good window. Much better than what Arsenal did last year, at least. And
Last year was also a good window.
Decent, I would say. But good free transfer for Willian. I think he still has a couple of years with him. And again, Partey is a really solid player. He may take some time to adjust, but as a player, he's really good. So overall, I would say around 6 on 10 for Arsenal. They also made some cash by selling Martinez, right, for 20 odd million.
16 million.
Yeah, which I felt like is a high sum for a goalkeeper like Martinez. But yeah, so I think overall good transfer window for Arsenal.
I thought they kind of rescued their window on the deadline day by signing Thomas Partey, because before that they had a average window, like Ceballos on loan, Gabriel. Gabriel is a good signing, but Thomas Partey has the potential to be world class, and they lack that in Chaka. He is not disciplined, and last year had a falling out with the fans, lost the captaincy armband.
Yeah. But I think the best bit of business that Arsenal did was keeping Aubameyang, because we've seen with Arsenal, they let all their best players go over and over and over, and everyone's sick and tired of that. And I think it's a big step for Arteta to secure Aubameyang at Arsenal and move forward with the team around him.
Also, what happened to Guendouzi? Is he still playing for Arsenal?
No, he's gone on loan.
Hertha Berlin.
Okay, he's gone to Hertha Berlin. And what about Callum Chambers? Is he no longer an Arsenal player?
Oh, he is.
No.
He's still there.
They're thinking of maybe loaning him out to a lower league. Domestic window still open for another week, I believe. And even Torreira has gone to Atletico for a year with an option to buy for Atletico. So everything's
talking
fitting.
about the championship, the championship, clubs can still sign from championship clubs. Any interesting picks like Buendia is available, Ismail
Panorama.
Assar, yeah, Said Varhama. Maybe any team that can benefit with these players.
United with a right winger.
Yeah, maybe they
Yeah,
are
अरे
seeing
again,
इतना
like
इतना
they've
नहीं
got
है.
enough.
Also, Leeds
हाँ.
were
PL
think,
Feu from Watford.
also I think Todd Cantwell was linked with Leeds.
राइट आई थिंक काफी तो प्लेयर
Yeah,
निकाले ना, जैसे अपना कौन था वो कैलम विल्सन था जो
Mhm.
बोर्नमouth वाला, वो निकाल लिया न्यूकासल ने.
Nathan
वो
Ake.
लुइस निकाल लिया, लुइस जो नॉर्विच
Jamal
का
Lewis.
लेफ्ट बैक था, जमाल लुइस. काफी हो चुके हैं, बट आई थिंक
Max
मेन जो चीजें
Aarons is
निकल के आती
good.
कि जो, हाँ मैक्स एरन्स, हाँ वो काफी फाड़ है. मतलब आई थिंक जो मेन टीम्स रिलेगेट हुई प्रीमियर लीग से पिछले सीजन, यू ओनली लुक टू देम. बट यार चैंपियनशिप मेरा लास्ट टाइम दिमाग तब गया था जब मैंने वो देखी थी सनडरलैंड टिल आई डाई. तो
Sad of
It
डिप्रेशन.
was a very good, I mean, very good series. Probably the best I've seen.
अच्छी है, काफी अच्छी है.
Uh, let's move to Manchester City. Again, a new window. Again, heavy spending on defense. How do you rate it?
I rated, you know what, again अभी काफी नेगेटिविटी है रिगार्डिंग सिटी, क्योंकि काफी पैसा रेगुलर बेसिस पे वो सब चीजें, एंड रिच ओनर्स ठीक है, बट यू नो इट्स ऑल अबाउट मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि इट्स ऑल अबाउट व्हाट पेप वुड ट्राई डिफरेंट एवरी ईयर, व्हाट कैन ही डू डिफरेंट, ये सब चीज, क्योंकि एवरीबॉडी इज इवॉल्विंग इस केस में. क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम इसी था कि कंपनी नहीं है, फर्नांडिनो कहाँ खेलेगा, डिफेंसिव मिडफील्डर या डिफेंडर, वो सब चीजें, एंड इट वाज इजी टू पॉइंट टू दैट. एंड आई थिंक लियोन में भी वो एक्सपोज हुआ था, ठीक है, कहीं ना कहीं तक. बट आई थिंक राइट नाउ इट डजंट मेक मच सेंस. मतलब ठीक है, अगर 90 का था कुलीबाली, यू स्पेंड 65 फॉर रूबेन दियास, तो आई डोंट नो, मतलब थोड़ा ये मे बी, आई डोंट नो, थोड़ा हड़बड़ी में, आई डोंट नो, बट स्टिल मे बी इतना मैनेज नाउ. बट इन माय ओपिनियन आई थिंक फार प्लेयर्स डेफिनेटली. अभी आई थिंक यूथ भी काफी डेवलप काफी फार था अगेंस्ट बोर्नमouth अपना उनकी लीग कप वाली गेम में. एंड आई थिंक हाँ, टैलेंट फेर्रान तो आ चुका है अपना. दे गॉट कपल ऑफ लाइक क्या अपना डिफेंडर्स ऑब्वियसली, ठीक है, डन,
Okay.
राइट. मतलब हाँ, थोड़ा बोरिंग हो चुका, मतलब आई डोंट नो, मतलब देयर इज नॉट लाइक इतनी एक्सपेक्टेशन, क्योंकि थोड़ा अगेन आई थिंक ना, वन डे यू आर द किंग ऑफ पॉप, नेक्स्ट डे वैको माइकल, थोड़ा वैसा सीन हो गया अपना सिटी का. यू डोंट नो अबाउट ग्वार्डियोला, उसका आखिरी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी है, मतलब आखिरी सीजन है, तो आई वुड वांट हिम टू गो आउट, बट मुझे लगता है वो रुकेगा, पता नहीं क्यों, क्योंकि बोर्ड काफी अच्छा शायद से, बट इसलिए.
Do you think the pressure will be on him if he doesn't perform in the UCL?
आई डोंट नो भाई, ओवरथिंक करता है, पता नहीं क्या बोरिंग चीज है, बट ऑब्वियसली प्रेशर अभी भी उस पे है यार. आई डोंट थिंक सो. आई यू नो मैं उसकी सारी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस देखता हूँ, पता नहीं क्या हो गया उसको. एंड यू नो व्हाट, आई पर्सनली थिंक कि उसका लिटरली केएलपीडी हुआ है, उसको पक्का मेसी चाहिए था. हाँ सही में यार, आई थिंक उसको काफी क्लोज था यार, मेसी काफी क्लोज था. आई थिंक अगर मेसी होता देन देयर इज अ हाइप अबाउट मैन सिटी की, ठीक है, बट नाउ हर किसी को पता है कि हाँ ओनर्स रिच है, वो सब चीजें. आई थिंक मेसी का टूल है, वी वुड नॉट, मतलब हाँ डेफिनेटली है, बट प्रेशर तो अभी भी यार डेफिनेटली. एंड ग्रुप कौन सा उनका बहुत इजी है चैंपियंस लीग में, हमेशा की तरह, तो वो तो निकाल ही लेंगे.
But do you think the board would want to keep Pep for another year or two?
ओ डेफिनेटली भाई, डेफिनेटली.
He's Pep.
नहीं हाँ यार डेफिनेटली, मतलब मे बी नहीं यार, मतलब आई डोंट नो कि वो कितना फकअप करेगा. आई डोंट थिंक सो इतना करेगा इन माय ओपिनियन. आई थिंक इट विल स्टिल टेक टाइम, बट उसके बारसा वाले बंदे भरे पड़े हैं बोर्ड में. ब्रूनो सोरियानो शायद से एक था, एक चिकी बर्गस्टाइन जो भी है, तो आई थिंक वो कुछ एरा क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. एंड आई थिंक इट विल बी कंप्लीट बाय चैंपियंस लीग, वो सब चीजें. बट आई थिंक ही बोर्ड तो डेफिनेटली उसको चाहेगा वो रुके, बट इट्स ऑन हिम.
Also, the
और देखते
thing
क्या
with
पता अगली सीजन अगर मेसी आ गया तो ऑब्वियसली फ्री में, तो सही है.
Also, the thing with Pep in UCL is he puts up a team with a back four in for the entire year, and then just puts up a three-back system in a quarterfinal.
भाई
More
नॉट ओनली
thinking.
एंटायर ईयर भाई अगेंस्ट मैड्रिड बैक फोर खिला रहा है यार, अगेंस्ट मैड्रिड, मतलब नॉट अफ्रेड ऑफ देम कि नहीं हम वो वाली गेम अटैक करेंगे, प्रोएक्टिव होंगे, बट अगेंस्ट लियोन बोल रहा है कि नहीं हम डेवलप करेंगे.
हाँ, exactly.
अजीब था भाई, वही
He
तो.
has forgot to reach a semi.
Maybe without Messi. Let's move to Liverpool. Again, shrewd signings, I'd say. Shrewd signing. Shimkas is a good signing. Like, from what I've read, he's statistically as good a crosser of a ball as Robertson and TA. So gets into the system. Thiago, world class signing. And again, Yota, again a shrewd signing. Maybe it was again about filling in the depth point of the Liverpool squad. They've managed to do that.
Right.
Oh, your thoughts on that?
How do you improve this Liverpool squad? I mean, it's already world class.
Yeah, that's the
I
point.
improve
Exactly.
him world class Firmino.
That's why you improve the bench.
Best defensive striker in the league.
हाँ भाई. I think you improve
Yeah,
them
that's
by
the question.
putting और quality player ना, और quality players. I think Thiago is a quality player. Jota, वो कौन था अपना? Jota, जो भी बोलो. कौन था अपना वो? एक Pep Linders है जो भी उसका assistant coach है अपना लिवरपूल का. He's saying कि वो pressing monster है, Jota. So that completely fits in वो सब चीजें. I think हाँ basically like again I think plans या फिर जो project वो deteriorate हो जाते हैं when they win so much. एक winning syndrome हो जाता है. For example, Bayern में it could happen, but now obviously Douglas Costa, Mark Roca, they've signed players. So now we're saying, okay, they go again. So it's about एक नई mentality. अगर मैं उस dressing room में तो I'm saying कि Thiago, who has won the Champions League, okay, we go again. And I heard a line recently by Klopp कि उसने बोला कि अभी 7-2 हारने के बाद कि players are motivated because they know ये पहले बात हो चुकी है कि we wanted to have the best time of our lives. तो मतलब वो मुझे पता है ड्रेसिंग रूम में बात क्या चल रही है कि करियर छोटा है वो सब चीजें तो लेट्स गो वो सब चीजें तो ठीक है मतलब डेफिनेटली साइनिंग्स हेल्प करती हैं बहुत ही फाड़ मेरे ख्याल से बहुत ही बढ़िया अपना ट्रांसफर विंडो उनकी डेफिनेटली
They're also trying to integrate Minamino from the Jan transfer.
राइट
You've seen him more, at least in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
I think Minamino will still reserve, I believe. I don't think he's going to be a big part of the team going forward. That's what I think.
And again, he can be a part of the bench. I mean, they don't need a starting right winger. They have Mohamed Salah. They don't need a starting left winger. They have Sadio Mane. They always needed a good bench strength. As they have got with Jota, Minamino, maybe Wijnaldum off the bench, or Naby Keita. Now they have got a good bench. Always when you compare City and Liverpool, you always compare them with like they had a good starting 11, but City had a good bench. But you can probably say that about Liverpool now. They have a good bench now. Yeah. So like let's conclude the podcast. Let's give our yeah. You wanted to add something new?
I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about Jordan Henderson and his role in the Liverpool side?
In my opinion, I think काफी versatile can play in every position. Number 6, number 8, leader है, and he won the PFA playing the number 8 basically predominantly. So I think I still consider him number 8. ठीक है, but ये ऐसा नहीं कि हाँ वो नंबर 8 तो वहीं पे रहेगा. काफी obviously flexible है. I think he's a good pressing agent वो सब चीजें. तो I think he's a very important player. मुझे पता नाबी केता बढ़ रहा है आगे, but he starts obviously he's the main player in terms of leadership वो सब definitely.
I think especially this season is going to be brilliant because of Corona. I think a lot of transfers have been tanked for the big teams, and teams like Everton are on the rise with James Rodriguez and Calvert-Lewin. You can see Ancelotti is doing wonders with them, and especially right now with I think Liverpool, City, and I think Chelsea, the board are expecting them to challenge for the title, and with Everton on their back, I think it's an open season.
Yeah, Everton changed their entire midfield.
Right.
Alan is really underrated. Alan.
Also Doucouré.
Yes, like you had James Rodriguez at Real Madrid. You obviously loaned him to Bayern Munich. You still had him last year. Like, what was the problem with James at Real? Why didn't it work out?
It didn't
Again,
work
the same
out
problem like Ozil.
Right. Yes. Exactly. In my opinion, again, modern football का player नहीं था, which is completely contradicted. क्योंकि प्रीमियर लीग जैसी लीग में खेलना एंड देन प्लेइंग आई थिंक इट वाज अबाउट कि उस पर टीम बिल्ड कर क्योंकि आई थिंक एवर्टन इज बिल्ट अराउंड हिम आई थिंक वो काफी इनसाइड पोजीशन लेता है वो काफी सैक्रिफाइस्ड है राइट विंग राइट फ्लैंक उनके फुल बैक को काफी कवर अप करना पड़ता है व्हिच दे डू वेरी वेल तो आई थिंक आई डोंट नो अगर जिडान के पर्सपेक्टिव से हैविंग प्लेयर्स लाइक बेंजेमा जो ड्रॉप कर रहा है यू ऑलरेडी प्लेइंग विदाउट अ स्ट्राइकर प्रैक्टिकली एंड देन हामेस भी फिट करे बेल भी नहीं था आई थिंक इट वाज अबाउट अगेन जैसे कि रोड्रिगो विनीशियस जा रहे हैं ठीक है बट दे नॉट फिनिशिंग बट वो लूज कर देते हैं ट्रैकिंग बैक व्हिच हामेस वाज नॉट एबल टू डू which he's not doing at Everton, but क्योंकि टीम उसे build है तो I think it was about काफी लोग बोलते हैं कि अगर मैं अलग जाऊंगा नहीं ट्रैजेक्टरी में जिडान वाली बट कि वो सर्ट फेवरेटिज्म है सर्टन प्लेयर्स सिलेक्ट करता है बट आई थिंक दे वन द ला लीगा तो आई डोंट नो आई थिंक था यही था कार्लो आंचेलोटी डार्लिंग था उसने उसको मैड्रिड में भी काफी फिट किया अपने टाइम पे 2014-15 पे काफी फार था वो हाँ बट फार प्लेयर डेफिनेटली वर्ल्ड क्लास प्लेयर बट नहीं यार कोई बात नहीं रोड्रिगो है ना असेंसियो है कोई
let's conclude the podcast with probably the best signing of the window, which you think is the worst signing of the window. And after now that the transfer window is finished, your predictions for the top six. Let's start with Yash. The best signing.
Top 6. Oh, top 6 best signing. Okay.
Yeah,
मैं
let's
थोड़ा
start with the best
हाँ
signing.
नहीं मैं बोल दूं, मैं थोड़ा क्लेवर बनना चाहूँ क्या, मैं वो बोल दूं ओबामेयांग कि उसको रिटेन करना, बट आई वुड स्टिल से, यू नो व्हाट, आई स्टिल बिलीव, और मुझे विश्वास है कि वर्नर विल बी रियली रियली गुड इन माय ओपिनियन, तो आई वुड गो विद वर्नर इन माय ओपिनियन. आई थिंक वो काफी फार साइनिंग है, आई थिंक ही विल टोटली फ्लरिश, इफ नॉट दिस सीजन द नेक्स्ट सीजन मे बी. आई थिंक ये पॉइंट नहीं है, बट स्टिल आई थिंक टॉप 6 में I would definitely go with अपना first in my opinion is Liverpool, second City, third Spurs, fourth Arsenal. हाँ पता नहीं क्यों, but अभी ये डिसीजन है, ठीक है. एंड यू नो व्हाट, मैं एवर्टन को फिट करना चाह रहा हूँ, बट मैं किसको निकालूं पता नहीं. आई वुड से एवर्टन फिफ्थ एंड सिक्स्थ, नहीं अरे नहीं, मैं फक अप कर दिया मैंने यार. एवर्टन फिफ्थ, एवर्टन सॉरी अपना चेल्सी फिफ्थ, एवर्टन सिक्स्थ, ठीक है. यूनाइटेड बाय बाय, सॉरी.
Chelsea fifth.
भाई फक अप कर दिया मैंने, फक अप कर दिया, कोई बात नहीं, बट हु नोस.
And according to you, the worst signing of the window, not so practical signing.
कहानी इन माय, हाँ डेफिनेटली यार, मतलब हाँ मतलब होप ही है, कुछ फैक्ट्स तो नहीं है, होप ही है, तो अभी तो वर्स्ट साइनिंग डेफिनेटली.
Let's move to Sanat. The best signing of the window.
Best signing for me would be Timo Werner again. काफी बहुत अच्छा player है. He's shown his pace. Just needs to be really accurate with his finishing. And I'm expecting at least upwards of 20 goals a season. Starting this season at least. 20 goals तो चाहिए उससे. और I think worst signing in my opinion would be Donny van de Beek for United. He's a really good player. You know, he's one of those players that will, you know, probably have a cult following especially at a club like United, but he's just not going to get the time. So worst signing would be Van de Beek and best signing would be Chelsea. Would be Timo Werner.
Our top six predictions after the window.
I would still stick with Chelsea trying to challenge for the title, and then Liverpool being second, and then City third. Fourth, I'm a bit confused now looking at how United has performed and how Spurs has performed. So I would try to I would move Spurs to fourth, probably United fifth or sixth, depending upon how Arsenal does well. I do not think Everton or Leicester this year would be, though they're playing really well, they probably would not make the top four. Maybe a Europa League qualifiers like what Tottenham had to do this season.
अरे उसको भी भूल गए ना, वो कौन है, लीड्स, वो भी कितना सरप्राइज कर सकती है, डेफिनेटली.
Definitely a dark horse in
Right.
the running. Bielsa is a terrific manager, and they've also signed some good bunch of players.
Really.
Patrick Bamford being upfront and telling us all the time how Chelsea's academy is fucking up with their calls. But anyway,
Like Patrick Bamford, I mean, I've seen Leeds play. Still misses ample chances. He still has a off touch. I'll probably over the season he'll be replaced in the starting 11.
yeah.
Mir, your best signing of the window.
The best signing, I'm going to be a bit biased and say Edinson Cavani will prove all of you wrong and score plenty of goals. The worst signing will be Kai Havertz in my opinion. Like there are too many players playing in that position at Chelsea, and so far, like I don't know, I have a feeling about him flopping, and Patrick Bamford will score more than him.
That's a bet that Karthik and I will have for I mean not Karthik, but Mihir and I.
And top six predictions.
Top six, as I said in the earlier video, Liverpool will win the league comfortably. City will come second. Third will be maybe Chelsea now with the window we have had. Fourth will be United, and fifth will be Spurs, because everyone is forgetting that Spurs have Europa League and will have fixture congestion due to that. And sixth, Arsenal.
Atharva?
So if you ask me for my best signing and not a re-signing, I'd say Gabriel Magalhaes, because I think everyone knows how absolutely shambolic Arsenal was in their defensive front last season, and they desperately needed that one defensive player who can change the entire backline. And I think worst signing, I have to go with Cavani. What are his wages, by the way?
अरे भाई
It's decent. I mean, it's not in the Sanchez category. It's 200k a week for a striker.
Not
is pretty
Ozil
good.
category.
Let's just hope this
Yeah.
new Gabriel doesn't perform like Gabriel Paulista. Let's just hope that for Arsenal.
If you've seen the recent games, he has performed quite well. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
he
Really?
rides on that.
right.
I was surprised. Why did he start against Liverpool then?
I think we had 2 back-to-back games against Liverpool, and he did play in the second game.
Yeah, he didn't play in the Premier League game.
Right. Arteta's Arteta. I don't know. I usually don't try to read into player selections because I feel that's too intricate for fans to understand. But again, that's just how I perceive the
Yeah.
lineups.
I think काफी बंदे हैं वो भी Pablo Mari है अपना Socrates and
Pablo Mari is probably injured.
Mustafi.
Yeah.
हाँ मतलब they've got a lot of defenders, right? And I don't know how. I think और ये इतना shocking है कि विलियम सलीबा के rumor आया था कि वो जाएगा क्योंकि I thought he would be the guy जो Saint Etienne से आएगा loan से and he'll be the one, but अभी पता नहीं
Arsenal fans convinced us like he's the Kylian Mbappe of defenders. Like, I was seeing Twitter and they're saying like he's the next big thing.
हाँ वहीं से निकला ना वो
maybe
बॉन्डी
he'll-
से जहाँ पे एम्बापे था वहीं से निकला है वो उसी एकेडमी में.
Yeah, worst signing?
Worst signing, as I said, Cavani.
Cavani.
For sure.
Cavani. Yeah. Top 6 predictions there?
Top 6, I think Liverpool will definitely take the crown. Again, I said it's going to be a very open season. It's hard to predict, but I would actually say second would be Chelsea with the signings that they've got. And Lampard is a brilliant manager, I feel. I think the third place, Spurs will take the third place, I believe. Fourth will be Arsenal. And I don't know, I think fifth will be...
अरे सिटी कहाँ गई?
Shit, yes.
अरे भाई
सब लोग ही इतना अच्छा खेलेंगे इस सीजन सिटी को.
Yeah, it's going to be a very good season.
Exactly. It's hard to exactly.
Yeah. Finally, Karthik, best signing?
Yeah, best signing according to me is James Rodriguez, no doubt, because he has taken back Everton, and also I think Hakim Ziyech is a very good signing. When he plays, I think he will be a fan favorite for sure. And and the worst signing according to me is Kai Havertz. There is too many
But
players in the
Hakim
team.
hasn't played yet, right?
Sorry.
No.
Hakim hasn't
played,
He'll
played
probably
yet.
be fit in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's played one friendly and then he got injured in that friendly against Brighton. If I'm not wrong.
And my top 6 predictions are Liverpool. I think Spurs will finish second. And it will be an open season for sure. So I think Everton will finish in top 4.
Oh, bold predictions. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. Do share, like, and subscribe. Thanks a lot, Yash, for being on the show. Hope you had a good time.
शुक्रिया भाई. Hope you have a good time too भाई. मजा आया, बहुत मजा आया.